I will now show you two ways in which you can share your Podbean radio station with your students. The first way is by adding a link to your Podbean radio station to your school center website. To do this, starting from the Podbean radio station page, you will need to select your web address, right-click, and copy this address. Next, we are going to want to navigate to the Chambersburg Area School District website. We'll click Quick Links and School Center Login. From here, we'll need to log into our account and choose the appropriate website. Now, to enter our podcast, we're going to add an attachment to the place where we'd like to do that. To begin, I'm going to click Edit, which puts me in editing mode for my website. I'm then going to click the link on the page where I'd like to link my podcast to. I chose Class Projects. From here, I will go over my text box that says Podbean Podcasts and choose the green paper clip to add an attachment. Here we're going to want to add a link. So I'll click Add a Link, and I'm going to click in the hyperlink area box, right click, and paste that web address that we copied from Podbean. Again, you may have to navigate back through this web address and get rid of the default http:// that may come from the web address, because School Center automatically provides that. Once this is done, simply click Done. If I scroll down, you'll now see that I have an attachment in the box that says Podbean Podcasts. If I come back up to my controls and click Preview, I'll be able to preview my website as my students would view it, and you'll see I still have the attachment, which I can now select, and it brings me right out to the Podbean radio station that we created in an earlier lesson. Next, if I go back to my regular Podbean radio station, I'm going to show you how to embed an actual Podbean radio player into your wiki pages. From your radio station, you'll notice controls underneath the radio player, and the one all the way to the right says Embeddable Player. If I choose this, I will get options of different Flash player embed codes that I can copy and paste into our wiki page. For this lesson, we are going to choose the very top one that says Flash Player Embed Code. If I select this, right-click, and copy, that code is now ready to be pasted into our wiki page. To do this, we need to navigate to our wiki page. I have you in my working wiki page in the sandbox area where I like to test out different tools before I put them into a completely functioning wiki page. To enter our embed code that we copied from Podbean, I'll need to first click on Edit, which brings us to our edit controls. Next, I need to get my cursor in an area where I'd like this Podbean to be broadcast. You might even wish to enter a title to identify this Podbean podcast. So here I'm just going to put in Sample Podcast and click Enter one more time. Now, to enter the embed code, we need to choose the widget function in our toolbar, and from the list of choices, select Other. Here you'll be given a text box where you can right-click and paste the embed code that we got from Podbean. Next, you click Save, and you'll notice I have a new widget that is showing up on our edit screen. If I click Save, it'll bring us back out to our sandbox. You can see the title that I added, Sample Podcast, and a radio player that if I click play will be fully functioning. Hello, and welcome to Mr. Sherman's Tech Radio. And that is how we edit or publish and share our podcasts to our Chambersburg Area School District website, as well as to a wiki page.